there you are. It's good to see you. Come on in.
We have our first episode sponsored by Past Your Pharmacy today.
It's a Christmas morning with the Barbershop Duet.
Hi, I'm Marcus Klinger with Klinger Vocal Studio.
And I'm Sarah Vincent with Sarah Vincent Virtual Pilates.
But on Wednesdays and Saturdays,
we are the Barbershop Duet.
And especially at Christmas time. Welcome. It's good to see you. We're so glad you're here. Well, for our mention today, what are we looking at today?
We got a little mystery box from our friend Phil at Bricktown Grooming.
Yeah, Phil just reached out and said, hey, Merry Christmas, you two. Can I send you a little Christmas present? And we said, no.
Well, and then we thought little, but this isn't little.
Phil, this is beautiful, my friend. And he wrote us this beautiful. No, he wrote us a note. That's so sweet.
And then
stickers. We don't even have any Bricktown Grooming stickers for our locker yet. I don't think.
I know. They need to.
Love this. And
folks.
And
then he must have known we were fans.
Well, I mentioned to him when he reached out, I said, I got to tell you, we reviewed Lafayette on our show. Mm-hmm. And my best friend is doing Guys and Dolls right now. And he wanted to kind of get into character a little bit. So he started wet shaving like Nathan in Detroit did. Yeah. And he got to choose any soap from our whole cabinet that I was going to load him up.
He went down and sniffed them all,
Mm-hmm. And he chose Lafayette from Bricktown Grooming. This was his favorite. So I mentioned that. And he put in the splash from Lafayette. Yeah. And y'all, I have actually been looking for this.
We haven't. Everywhere we looked, it was sold out. But he did.
I'm so excited. Thank you. Yes, thank you, Phil. This was so sweet of you. And believe me, I will be giving this lots of love.
And it's just so fun when we look at our den and we see certain things that are gifts from people that are so sweet. It really warms our hearts to know, like when I put it on, this is the one from Phil.
I know, like Foxy, Matt, and Carlos and DJ, they piffed me a razor and somebody said, you can get a separate handle. Well, no, I want this to be exactly as y'all gifted it to me. That's why it's special. So thank you, Phil. This is so sweet and so
it
welcome.
It will definitely be loved. Joel might fight you for that. I don't know.
Joel, if you're watching this episode, you just ignore this.
Pretend
you did not see this, right? All right. So I'm so excited because Past Your Pharmacy reached out recently, the iconic New York vacation destination, and wanted to know if they could sponsor some episodes. Well, of course, y'all.
Right, and we just said we wanted to do this one. We had talked to Pete.
Yeah,
and
Pete's
they made it happen.
Ours from HCNC, and so they got this in the mail, and we are so grateful. So thank you, Past Year. All right, so you think it's time?
I think it's time. Let's make the soup.
All right, so today, the soap we're going to be looking at, and I love that it has a small, subtle tie-in to one of my favorite Christmas movies, because one of my favorite Christmas movies is Elf, with Will Ferrell, the Judd Apatow classic.
We've been saving to watch that, so maybe tonight.
That nobody thought would even be a classic. They weren't sure how it would be received, and of course, everybody loved it. There's a scene at the end where Santa Claus goes flying over New York City.
Right.
And there's just something about New York that is so Christmassy to begin with. I mean, they have the world's greatest Christmas tree in Rockefeller Center. I mean, y'all know what New York does at Christmas. So I was so excited when I saw this label. I was talking to Pete, and he said, well, it's not actually one of your more traditional eggnog / Christmas tree scents. This is an homage to a very special cologne.
How fun! Everyone needs a Christmas cologne.
And when you think about walking into a Christmas party in New York City, you think about smelling that beautiful combination of all the fine perfumes and colognes
or even
that
just
are in
when you
room.
shop in New York and you open and it's like the cosmetics area and you smell like,
right? What does Bloomies smell like at Christmas? Well, I think we might be about to find out. So I'm super excited, and this is a collaboration with Past Your Pharmacy. So the best of both worlds. You want to unbox it?
I think it's time.
There she is.
There she is. And then, it's super reflective.
Oh.
And someone is crying to help
It's
us.
like a hologram kind of thing, y'all. He's on like a biplane, y'all, but it's not like he's not in the biplane. He's like mounted the biplane like it's a ride at Disneyland, y'all. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, it's just beautiful. Santa over NYC.
It's all sparkly.
How cool is that? And Pete's HCNC
look
logo.
At the giant
and
Christmas
Louis
tree.
Pasteur at the bottom
The giant Christmas tree.
And look, the Empire State Building.
all lit up red.
All lit up in red. Well, I'm done. I smell better just looking at this. Good night, everybody.
Now. Yeah.
This is fantastic. I'm excited. I'm excited that this is an homage to a famous cologne, so I have no clue
no idea
what it's going to smell like, except that it probably won't be Christmas tree, right? It's probably going to be something else. And
is it time?
Let's have a first impression.
Okay, I went first on the last one. I think since you talked to P, you just gotta see what that cologne is, maybe.
I'm just excited because clearly this cologne inspired a Christmas thought.
And for both of them to go together in on it is even more intriguing. Like, what is this scent gonna be?
Because sometimes when I read up about fine colognes, they'll say they have a season or they have a time of day.
Right.
Well, what if this is cologne? The original does have like a beautiful Christmas
I'm intrigued.
connection. Let's find out.
No more
we?
stalling
Right.
here. Mm-hmm.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, we're gonna clam it. Mm-hmm.
We're gonna clam this.
Do it the Marcus way. Get all the scents. Whoa, wait! He had to lean forward, not lean back. He had to lean forward, people.
That was the lean forward.
We've invented a new sip. Yeah.
Yo, if you watch this show, you kind of get a sense in this moment of how beguiled I am by the scent.
He's been taken over by this.
Just allow me to say, Hoo!
Yeah, a whole new
Should we
tier.
repeat that? Hoo! Y'all.
She's still sleeping through that.
She's deaf, but that's okay. If I wake her up, there might be a problem.
Then we have a problem.
Then the soap is too good.
Okay, we got to pull our sleeves up here. This is getting serious.
You know,
right? Ready?
I mean, I had cologne in my head, so I
Right.
had like a set of expectations.
Right.
They all got shattered fast.
Oh, that's why you kept
Shattered.
leaning in.
I'm going to sleep with this under my pillow, slightly ajar.
Okay.
Smell this.
I'm thoroughly intrigued now. Okay, for the poor people that
I
like
am
to
not
see the
surprised
poor.
this is sold out.
Yeah, it is apparently right now.
I know, sadly. Get your own might be
So,
a little desolate.
We'll do our best to try and get the scent across to the screen because clearly.
Oh, take it in,
wait.
Sarah.
Oh wow!
I know. Did you see her elf ears come to a point? Like, whoa.
She woke up her nose too.
Yeah, there's that. Woke her up.
Wow.
I know.
It's super fun because this is our third from HC&C. It's a new one, but this one has a warm spice vanilla. It does end cologne. I have to say,
Yeah.
it does have that masculine hit at the
Yes.
end. But it's not like a cologne where it goes bing
Very,
at the end. It's
very
just
different.
like, ooh, it's a
Very
Santa
different.
cologne, man.
Wow. Y'all, we have Miami Nights and Italian Plum. Both of them so intriguing and beautiful a smell that I go back to them all the time when I just need that little next level hit.
Right?
This might even be better than those.
It just has this, like, the first initial whiff. It's warm and cozy. It's definitely like a, more masculine woodsy.
Yeah.
And then something goes sweet. And then something goes a little fruity. And then it ends with like this is masculine.
I'm glad she said it because I didn't even try yet. My brain was so gobsmacked that I'm like, I can't start thinking about what's in this because I have to let go of everything I thought.
It's
that was
not
gonna be
like
in
the
this.
classic cinnamon vanilla cookie. Oh,
You know what my brain does? My brain starts by going, okay, this is a fruit. What fruit is it? And then as I keep going in, my brain goes,
Wait,
this
abort.
is not a fruit. This isn't anywhere near a fruit. Why do you think this is a fruit? And my other part of my brain goes, because it's sweet and delicious and a little bit gourmand. And this part goes, no, it's not. Keep smelling. And the more you smell, the more your brain goes to war with itself because you keep trying to figure out what that sweet is. And then my brain goes, okay, it's not a fruit. It's a
Nope.
baked good. And then as I keep going, it's like, it's not a baked good. It's a wood or a flower. And then as I keep going, my brain goes, no, it's not. It's not a wood or a
Start
flower.
over.
It's like shaking a Christmas present that
This
makes
is
a
what
lot of
happens
noise.
in
And
the
you're like,
Marcus
I
head.
think it's this. Oh, no, it's not. It's this.
there
No,
you
it's
go.
not. It's this.
That's a good analogy.
Oh, my
Shake
Lord.
it,
So are
shake
you getting like a fruit and then a baked good and then a cologne and then a
like
something?
a powdery musky thing? Yeah. But what are those cookies that have the raspberry in the inside and it has shortbread
Ooh,
on the
the little
outside?
thumbprint cookies.
Yeah, and it has the
Oh.
flat little jelly raspberry in it. But then,
You know, there is something in this that hits so fast after that initial gourmand, so fast that's not at all gourmand.
Nope.
That it erases it from your brain and your brain has to start over.
but it like puts you in the right,
Oh.
like lane to think in, and then it veers off course and is like, no, this is powdery, musky, something barbershoppy.
Yes.
And then swing, and then it goes back to like Christmas, Santa cologne maybe.
You would not
almost.
get in trouble for calling this a barbershop, I don't think.
And honestly, I don't think I'd know that this was previously a cologne that's been reformulated.
Right.
I would have no idea that this came from something else because it seems so original to me.
Y'all, this is what I call a long hug soap. So when you smell this and you're hugging somebody, you don't want to,
Nope.
the soap doesn't want you to let go until you have figured it out. And it takes a while. So this would be something, if I were to hug you and you were in this, wait,
Hold on. I need another. Woo, wait.
Oh, no wonder the splash is sold out.
I'm just going to say, I wish we could have gotten the splash too, because my.
We're going to be
sad when this wears
Lock
off.
the donkey
you want the
in the barn.
to wear.
Oh, this, y'all, I have regret that we don't have the splash on this, but let's build a ladder.
Did you
and
see
if we
he's
can
wearing
get a
his
little
like
close.
glass sunglasses too? He's like goggles.
I love how he just like mounted the biplane. He's
Right.
not inside
This
it.
is a
He's just
different
like
Santa.
over the top of it, like it's one of those rides out in front of Best Buy.
Right? Oh.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna push this in. This is my captain's choice aquamarine bowl,
And then we have our
is
sterling
a
brush
glorious
here.
thing because I just push the soap into the little ridges,
I
and
wasn't
then I
even
let
paying
it rest
attention.
in some
We should have
warm
grabbed one of
water.
our HCNC bowls, but that's okay.
Oh yeah, we missed
We
the
have
opportunity
two,
there.
and we definitely are giant fans.
Yeah, one of them was a gift from Pete, and it was so cool that I bought my own. So,
And I may or may not have had to buy more to give other people because I just wanted
That
to
is
spread
true.
the love.
but I can guarantee you, this is not our last HCNC episode.
Oh,
Are you
no,
kidding
no.
me? So,
But this is kind of fun. It's our first collab.
I know.
Right? He has other collabs
Right.
this past year too, I think.
Yes,
We have to
indeed.
dig
Some
into
really
those.
cool artisans. I
Okay.
missed the Holy Caw
Right.
recent collab. with
We
Pastor.
were clearly having too much fun with all the fall things
know.
happening.
Look at
Okay,
that.
things are happening already, y'all.
It just went creamy
I
right
didn't
off the
mean to
bat.
hog your brush and bowl. This is
I
technically
was
yours.
having too much fun with the ladder.
I was just getting all into it.
So, y'all, if you are a newbie, you are probably putting too much water in your soap. I hate to bring it to you, but I know.
It's okay. We did it too. We had to learn.
Everybody does
It's
it. So
okay.
if you see that it does get kind of that cobwebby pattern on the bottom of your bowl, that's where I find it's going, can I just get a little bit more?
And if it's
just that
too,
much.
If it's too
Just
bubbly,
drops.
then you probably put too much water.
Yeah, so just
There's that fine
drops,
line.
not pints, and you'd be shocked at what a difference a few
Yeah, we
drops
didn't really
make.
understand the whole idea of the bougie sprayer until we can use it now and measure out
Right.
like 2 pumps worth is plenty.
Yes, indeed, that
Instead of
is
like trying to sort
good
of
thing
get it
about it.
under the faucet and not because it's always too much. You can't control it. There we go. Now it's the sippa. Now we have the sippa.
Oh, I don't know how, but it smells like vacation. Smell it.
Maybe we
smells
should
like
wear this and watch Christmas Vacation.
like if you walk into the lobby of the Carlisle Hotel right now at Christmas time. Y'all.
Yeah, how is it so clean and so powdery and then woodsy and spicy? Is there a booze in there? I don't even know what's happening.
That's what I'm saying. You would not be totally wrong for
But
saying
think
this is a
about
barbershop.
walking into a lobby in New York at
Right.
Christmas time.
Right.
Like the Home Alone lobby. Like you're not wrong.
You know, if the Carlisle next to the cafe has a little
Yeah.
barbershop, y'all, boom!
Go there.
Oh, I woke up the deaf dog.
Now you woke up the
Sweetheart. That's what this smells like, y'all. This would be the barbershop at the Carlisle Hotel.
You stole a line from Mark Cerati. You said, boom!
I did. I know. Sorry, Mark. I'm sure it's trademarked.
It's so impressive how much it changed here. See what you think.
I love this.
We're-
By the way, if you have not checked out Mark Cerati's channel,
He's pretty fun, right?
We love
And
Mark
he has
Cerati.
tons of
And-
Christmas things going on right now.
Yes,
So
and he has
check
the
it out.
Monday morning mailbag podcast.
Yes.
We can get caught up on all things in the world of wet shaving because around here we mostly just do the soaps.
Yeah, but
So,
he's got all the other things. The
yes,
razors,
if
the
you want to
blades, the
stay
everything.
informed on everything going on in the shaving world, you could do a lot
Yeah,
worse.
he's
than
one of
Mark
our first
Cerati.
channels we found, honestly, when we were
was, yeah,
living
totally.
way back in July.
It's just a sweet guy to watch and spend some time
Super
with.
fun
you know?
guy, yeah. Okay, see? Now, go from the puck. Who stole the puck? You have the
There
puck?
is something New York about this
There
for
is.
sure.
There is. I did
For
wear my sweatshirt that
sure.
says New York on it, by the way.
Oh, very nice.
Mm-hmm.
This is the palace. This is the Waldorf.
I am. I'm in like a fancy New York. I can see the shine. I can feel the Christmas energy of all the people there, the excitement. They're getting all dressed up to go do something.
This is not Santa over Wichita. Can we be clear on that? This is Santa over NYC.
so true.
Oh, beautiful.
I do have to say, I know this is masculine, but when my nose gets on it, I get more of the vanilla spice. And I
Yes.
almost, she likes it too. You
Oh,
get
I
it?
know. Oh, Pete,
Yeah.
beautiful job, Pete. We know
Beyond.
Pete's nose is a thing. He knows how to put together a beautiful
Yes,
scent.
and you can tell that it's a very complex scent, but it's not overwhelming. It just takes you like down the zigzag of like more and more fun things.
He just knows how to find the intriguing.
Ooh, that's a good word.
Because when I smell his other two that we have, I just want to keep going. My lungs are not big enough for those whiffs. This,
Same.
worse. This is I think this is my favorite from HCNC.
And
wow.
He always sets the tone with a fun label and kind of gets you in the zone where you think you're going to know it. And then you get a whiff and you're like, nope, still blew my mind. I don't know what just happened.
Almost just a tiny bear claw left out for Santa Claus, and then it turns on you again. This is just like a beautiful symphony at Radio City. Yo.
I do have to say, it doesn't have to be a Christmas scent, though.
No.
You could wear this kind of more through winter,
Right,
I
don't think the original cologne was even designed to be a Christmas scent.
I totally get how it's Christmas, but it doesn't have to be.
Right? And it's I think just out of sheer reverence, I want to see what these scent notes are.
No, I forgot. We almost didn't do it.
Let's take a look. Is this a past year thing where the scent notes are actually given little pictures?
I've seen people on Shave of the Days have screenshot of this, but I didn't realize it was
That's
the past
really
year page.
cool. So, hey, we're actually going to borrow this from the page so we can show you. Why not? So the top notes, go for it.
Okay, so this is why we got the barbershop bead. Maybe just those first two.
Right.
Lavender.
Yep.
And then there is mint.
Mint.
But then bergamot.
I'm a sucker for mint. Y'all tell me that doesn't scream barbershop at you. But again, that's just the top.
Right?
That's
just the top. And then this is where it gets crazy.
Yeah.
Ready? Middle notes. Okay, not just cherry, but sour cherry.
And now that you've said that, don't you get a beautiful hit of sour cherry off the top of this?
And that's why I said it kind of got fruity, but I didn't know what it was.
It's not the Big Apple tonight, y'all. It's sour cherry.
And then
What do you got?
freesia
Beautiful.
and jasmine.
Together.
Yes.
Imagine those together. Imagine the cool clean of those
Just
together.
that white floweriness.
Fantastic.
Okay,
and then
here's where it
comes
creams
the
up a little
base, y'all.
Tonka bean,
Yep. And
vanilla,
best friends. Cacao pod.
cacao pod, caramel. Ooh, look at this one. Praline. I totally smell that. That's what I was getting.
Wow. If you're right now going, holy crap, I bet that smells fabulous.
It does.
Yep.
It does.
Yeah. Going on.
I really hope this comes back for you all next year.
Okay, benzoin, which a good friend we know. And then
Milk.
Just straight up
Milk.
is in here. Yeah, boy.
And
Love
then
this.
sandalwood and cedar.
I
Well,
love the smell of like fresh milk. Are you kidding me? And that's in here helping to ground it.
but that's why I was kind of getting like a cookie vibe, because the praline, the caramel, the vanilla tonka bean, and then adding the cacao pot.
You know what? This is Santa Claus. Because the more you think you know, the more you just don't.
Right?
And the more you're bowled over by the magic. Y'all, this is just Santa Claus himself. This is what Santa would wear as a clone.
Okay, so from the website, we got so excited by the soap, we forgot to read this.
Yeah, we
to
didn't
you.
read this during Meet the Soap. Sorry. Okay, here we go.
Day 2. All right. Embrace the enchanting aroma of Christmas with HCNC's Christmas in NYC Shave Soap. A luxurious blend of natural ingredients that will transform your shaving routine into a captivating sensory journey.
Indulge in the invigorating fragrance of this festive soap, reminiscent of the bustling streets and twinkling lights of New York City during the holiday season. Let the rich, creamy lather gently caress your skin, leaving it feeling soft, smooth, and irresistibly supple.
Woohoo. As the razor glides effortlessly across your skin, savor the symphony of aromas that transport you to the heart of New York City's holiday magic.
Embrace the luxuriousness of the HCNC Christmas in NYC Shave Soap and elevate your shaving routine into an unforgettable sensory experience.
Well, yeah.
Note, this fragrance is inspired by...
Oh. Fave?
Fave
Delicious.
Please hold. Fave Delicious Dior.
If you know your frags, you
Thirsty,
can help us.
are you here? Can you help us in the comments?
It's a Dior scent.
It's a Dior scent, Christian Dior. Wow.
Wow. I mean, it's a thing. I get it.
So I think at the beginning, like the sour cherry was the fruit, but then it turned on you because there's something about this that just cleans up
It does
that cherry
immediately.
instantly. And then it went searching for a gourmand.
Yes.
So maybe it went searching for the vanilla, right? And then
something.
it ended by finding something clean. So it's funny. I almost discovered this soap from the base notes up.
Right.
Because
Me too.
I started that way.
When you look at the list, I know it lists top notes based on, but there's so many at the bottom there that they just keep protruding, through.
Right. And you are so right. This leaves you in a gorgeous cologne.
It
Just
does.
a beautiful
Faint,
cologne.
though. It's not too potent.
No,
like sometimes
no.
cologne can be like very in your face. This is not. It's still a warm, Christmassy scent.
And it when it first hits you, it's like it's all just like giant. And then as you take it in, it goes like cologne. And you're like, whoa, you did turn into a
and
cologne.
I don't know how it can be so, like, gourmandy at the beginning, but then end so clean.
Right.
Like, how do you do that with scent that they can just magically, like, transform in front of your nose?
You know what, to answer that, I think we're going to have to go a little bit deeper.
Yeah.
So here's my hypothesis.
All right.
Would Elaine Stritch be able to pull this off if she were to sing at the Cafe Carlyle? Because I think with the cherry in the middle of this, it could be
I completely
beautifully
agree.
feminine.
Because when I smell this, it ends a little masculine. But for me, at the beginning, I do get that sour cherry
Right.
and the sweeter parts that are in there. And then the top parts, even like the bergamot and lavender, like they can totally be a little more towards my side.
Right.
Versus, I really do feel like it has more the winter zest, and whoever's wearing it, it's gonna kind of blend a little.
All right, let's see. Let's see how this.
Let's see if you can tell. I don't know if it's possible, but if it's different on me,
Yo, I would say that was more feminine. All
because
right,
even
let's do
like
this.
the woodsy kind of other side.
But look at how that paints on there.
Right?
For those of you who are the painters,
It's a lather.
you only need one coat. Yo.
Yeah, I get more of the sweet on
Yeah,
me.
see, smell this with my chemistry.
It
See how the
gets a little
cherry
more
sort of
woodsy.
changes a little, and then
Yeah.
with you.
And mine, it doesn't turn to the woods. It kind of
No!
like the sweet side.
No, it does not, yo.
And the flower, because there was two flowers, right? It was
Right.
jasmine and freesia or something.
Yes, right.
That's what I'm getting more on me.
And y'all, when Ella Fitzgerald sings Smack the Knife, it's awfully feminine. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
So I think there's a little power of suggestion on the wearer here. I gotta say, if
absolutely
we had gotten the
fabulous.
splash,
Right.
we could really fight for it. But we're doing our best.
So while this is technically sold out right now on the Pasture site, we have an idea. We think that maybe if you were a human that was raised as an elf in the North Pole by a very loving fatherly figure played by Bob Newhart, then maybe you could someday find your way to NYC. And when you do, on that magical Christmas night, Santa himself might need a little help from you.
Yes.
And you might be the reason that Santa mounts a biplane and is able to deliver all of his presents right down the middle of Broadway, and you just got your own! So head over to PastureShaving.com where you'll find this and a ton of other stuff I want. Friend of mine called me tonight. He's like, hey, are you guys going to do Christmas in NYC? And I didn't give it away. I was like, yeah, why? Why do you ask? And he was like, guys, it's insane. It's beautiful. It's incredible. You've got to do it. You've got to grab one. Don't worry, DJ. We got it. We got it. And it is one of those like really special sense shockwaves through the community soaps that when you smell it, and we sent out a little message to Pete. We made him a video after we did the review, and he wrote back and he's like, guys, I know, isn't it awesome? Like, he keeps the little bottle on his desk, he said, just to take little sniffs of the Christmas season. Boy, buddy, you just did it right. Oh, it's exceptional. We love it so much. And everybody that we've had smell it just raises their eyebrows in such that beautiful way. And the way that it does capture Christmas in New York. If you've been there, you just know. And that lather, get out of town. Just a fun, exceptional lather that makes my razor blade afraid of it. I can do whatever I want and helps me kind of discover as a newbie new ways to find smoothness and gives me a fearlessness with that razor that I just so appreciate. And I appreciate knowing it's such a kind guy behind it. And Pasture Pharmacy as well. Such a magnificent establishment coming together to make this. Boy, Merry Christmas. Welcome to Messages.
So this Saturday, the man himself.
We know him.
We know him.
We know him. Yes, I used to work for a children's theater company for 15 years, and I got to know him really well, and he's going to do me a favor, and he is going to be live with us on Instagram on December 23rd, right before he starts his flight, and there are spots for 20 families to sign up to spend a little time with Santa.
you'll
Tell
get
him
a
what you want for
5-minute
Christmas.
slot, yeah.
Yes, and ask him anything that you want, and if you do sign up for a live, and you make a suggested $5 donation to the American Heart Foundation or the Alzheimer's Association of America, you will receive a small keepsake in the mail, courtesy of Ariana and Evans, to remember your visit with Santa Claus. So we really hope to see you and your family there.
Come spend some Christmas time with us. Well, I think we're going to be busy whiffing this for the rest of the day.
F-list. F-word list. Indeed, yo, this defines my idea of a favorites list.
I'm so glad when you saw this label, you reached out to Pete and was like, hold on,
I
what
did.
is going on? How do we get this? What's happening?
And it was so sweet of Pasteur, because when Pete sent me over to Pasteur Pharmacy, Pasteur said, oh, guys, we would love to sponsor your episode. Whoa, like they reached out to us. We didn't even ask.
Apparently, they've been watching the show.
That was so
That's
sweet
crazy.
of them, and we were so excited to have you sponsor this episode for us. We are very grateful.
Yeah, hopefully there's some more because there's fun other collabs. I didn't
They
even
are.
realize that there were so many
There's
more.
some great collabs, and we've heard whispers of a few awesome things coming
we'll be
up
checking
too from
things
Pasteur
out.
Pharmacy. So we're super excited, and how lucky that they are right there in the heart of New York City.
You know, one day we'll have to visit. How fun would that be?
I think I know where they are. I just didn't. I wasn't in the shaving hobby yet, so I didn't know. Wow, you should really go in here.
No, on our next trip, we'll have to come visit.
Oh, 100%, right?
Don't forget your next appointment with the Barbershop
You'll
Duet.
smell better just watching this.